What's up, and welcome to another episode on the Whole Health Connections YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about healthy forms of yogurt. So I know that many of us know that the benefits of yogurt, there's some good protein in there, there's some good healthy fats in there, and there's probiotics. And I remember when I first traveled to Asia, that was one of the biggest travel tips I received is anytime you go to a new country, try to find some locally sourced yogurt, because that way you're going to be getting some of the local microbes from the soil, these healthy probiotics that are local to the environment, which are going to help to boost your immune system. So when I went to Sri Lanka, first of all, I got some local yogurt there. When I went to Thailand, same thing. Philippines, Malaysia, all four of the countries I visited in Asia, I was sure to get some local yogurt because when we're going to foreign countries, especially, we're very prone to some diseases that maybe we're not exposed to. So getting some local yogurt can be very beneficial to boosting our immune system. I never got sick the whole time I was there. And now when we're talking about specific types of yogurt, for me personally, I like to go with as unprocessed as possible. That's my personal belief that nature doesn't make mistakes that humans do. So for me, I like raw milk yogurt. So this is from Massachusetts. You're in Massachusetts, it's in Foxborough. So I always recommend going with raw milk first. Now, if you have to get pasteurized milk, make sure it's organic. Again, the best thing you can do is go for local, raw yogurt. And this is in my opinion, because when it's raw, it's unprocessed, you're going to have as many of those live probiotics alive as possible. When you pasteurize things, that's killing all the live digestive enzymes. That's going to lead to some digestive issues when it comes to breaking things down. That's why a lot of people are lactose intolerant, because when you pasteurize things, you're killing the lactase. And I'm not going to go too deep into why raw milk is beneficial. I'll put the link to the podcast I did here with the raw milk and deadlifts, which is a lot of more information on why raw milk is better. Now, if you are a vegan or a vegetarian, you don't want to consume milk, and maybe you are lactose intolerant, you still want to find a healthy yogurt. First of all, I would invite you to look into raw milk from a local source that is treating their animals humanely, because sometimes we find that people that are lactose intolerant can actually do fine with raw forms of dairy because they actually have the lactase in there. So if you are vegan or vegetarian, however, make sure you're finding a high quality organic yogurt that is not terribly processed. Because when you look at the ingredients on this raw milk here, it's got the raw cow's milk, has more culture, so adding some extra back in there, and honey. So this is honey flavored. You get the unflavored, it's basically two ingredients. So if you're seeing something with a ton of ingredients, it usually means it's highly processed. I've had like cashew yogurt and some of these other nut milk yogurts, and they're all right. I still think that it's best to go with the raw source, the raw milk source, let's just say. But if you are vegan or vegetarian, just do your due diligence. Make sure you're looking for things that have not too many ingredients and are not heavily processed. Make sure they are organic and locally sourced if possible. So when it comes to putting things on to your yogurt, I like putting wild blueberries and a little granola. I think that's a great combination. You get some of that fruit in there for the sweetness, and you have the granola for the texture and a little bit more calories, some fiber. So I'll just do some raw milk yogurt, I should say, some wild blueberries and granola, and that's my yogurt. Got the raw milk yogurt, got some granola, we got some wild blueberries. Frozen wild blueberries. I like them frozen. I think it adds a nice little profile to it.